Alrighty, let's chuck a reverb zone inside of the cave so that we've got some acoustics. We'll start by pushing play and having a listen to the cave without a reverb zone in it. Yep, so no reverb there. So in the hierarchy, right click, audio reverb zone, and just position this where you'd like it to go. Usually when I'm doing this, I like to come from on top, so once we've seen that it's at the right height. And just like an audio source, we can set the max and min distance. So the min distance is where the reverb's going to be the loudest, and the max distance is going to be where the beginning of the fade to the min distance occurs. So I'm just going to set it kind of like that, or maybe let's tidy that up. Let's make it 15 meters and let's say 7 meters for the min distance. Now below this, we've got the reverb presets, and we can change the values of all these parameters by clicking through this. You'll notice that we can't adjust any of these at the moment. I've chosen Arena. If I want to unlock the controls for the Arena or any other preset, you choose the preset first and then come down to User, and it unlocks with those values set at that preset. So the top preset, Room, is essentially the wet value. So I'm just going to set this to maximum so that the reverb's really pronounced. And that's it. Actually, this might be a little too far out, so I'll just edge that in. And let's push play, have a listen to the reverb in the cave. Very reverberant. Now we can crank this up. So I'll hit escape. We're still in play mode, but I can come over here and the decay time setting, I'm just going to drag that up to 20 seconds and take another step. And there's a really long reverb tail. We head out of the zone and the reverb stops. So that's essentially it, just for chucking reverb zones around. Good for little caves or general spaces or indoors. Of course, you want to put them on a little more tastefully than that. The next option that you have is audio sources within reverb zones can have more or less of that reverb effect applied to them. And so at the moment, we've just got the footsteps occurring in there. If I add in another sound, so how about I add in this looping audio cube. This is just a chime sound that will start on awake, and it's going to loop. So it's a little annoying, but it serves its purpose. On the character, I've routed the footsteps, which are all being sent through this audio source, to this volume control here. So I'm just going to turn this down a bit so that the footsteps aren't in the way of hearing the chime. Now on the looping chime, what we want to take note of is the reverb zone mix. So at the moment it's set to 1, which means that the chime will have reverb applied to it from the reverb zone. By altering this, we'll change the amount. So if we push play, there's the chime. And now we can change the amount that it's sent to the reverb zone. And that's independent of the footsteps. So we could come over to the character's footsteps, and you'll notice that that audio clip also has its own reverb zone mix. Alrighty, that's it for reverb zones. Not too much to them, but can be used to good effect. See ya.